All right, Brickmaniacs, welcome back to another SitRep episode here on Brickmania TV. We're starting off this one with a whole bunch of pre-orders, some of which we've already announced, some of which are brand new as of this morning.
That's right.
So two of the ones that are still available right now, we have the JU52 and its glider, which doesn't fit on the table, so I have it hidden down here. Still a couple of them left. You can kind of see in the glider, Dan's got it all loaded up with what are not the actual minifigs that you can add to it, but there is loadouts for up to 5 per kit,
right? So you can fit 10 guys inside the glider. If you're going to want to get all 10, you're going to actually have to buy both kits.
Cool.
So I should say, though, that the JU52, the Yonkers, can tow 2 of these gliders. So if you really wanted to like load up, you
get
can
a full, yeah.
But you still only be able to get 15 figures. So the Green Devil figures aren't designed yet. They're in the stage of development.
Okay.
Just because it's not going to get printed right away, but we will release the images for those soon enough. Trust me, they will be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they're designed by Lando, so they're definitely going to be awesome. Which, by the way, he will be in later. We will do the normal SitRep thing where we'll talk about everything that's restocked and the new releases for this week. But we wanted to bring Dan in here to talk about these new things. So we have the M26 Pershing, and then what we're going to name the Firebase bundle. Let's start with the Pershing.
Sure.
This has been a long-awaited kit. There's some cool modular stuff to it. I'll let you take it from there.
Right. This is the 3rd time I've built this. 2nd time Brickmania's made a kit of the Pershing. It's basically an update of my last one, completely re-updated. You know, the hull is a little bit different. We do have side skirts this time, just because I was able to get them on. You will be given instructions and parts to create it naked without the side skirts, because a lot of times in combat they would take those off basically for maintenance purposes.
Okay.
If you take them off to service the track for some reason, like why are we going to put the stupid thing back on?
Okay.
So, you would see them a lot without them. So it does give you the 2 options. Has like the travel lock's been updated from last time. The biggest update is the turret. I borrowed heavily from Cody's M46 design, using all the new pieces. And the reason I borrowed from Cody's is why reinvent the wheel, because if one of my compatriots has a great design, I'm going to steal it. So, so it's updated to the M26 Pershing standard, the M46 patent basically being the next generation, an updated Pershing. So why not use the same turret? It's on there. I don't have any stickers yet, but there will be 2 sticker sets, one for Army and one for Marines.
Oh, cool.
Not that much different. It's just the Marines would have yellow U.S. Marine Corps on the side.
Comes with the minifigure too, which obviously isn't done yet, but it will be included.
Yeah, it'll be a green minifigure, so it'll be representative late war, typical M1944 uniform, which could be worn by the Marines in Korea as well. So
sweet.
If we put a field jacket on it, something like that, it'll be appropriate. Does have 2 opening hatches. We have the commander's hatch, and then of course we have the loader's hatch here. Will only come with 1 figure though. So it looks like I'm missing a tile. Well, it fell out
prototype
somewhere.
stage. All of this stuff, all these pre-orders are always in prototype phase. Literally, we've been stealing them off your guys' desk as soon as they've been completed now, or even not fully completed, but ready to go. So the other cool thing about this is that right now all of these are available, including this one, and we have a President's Day sale going on right now, so 15% off with promo code Statesman, and that is applied onto the pre-orders as well. So if you want to scoop up your pre-order of either the JU52, the glider, the Firebase bundle, or the Pershing, you can get all that stuff 15% off right now through someday.
yeah, 7 days in the future. It'll be for the whole week, President's Day week, a typical sale. Look at the text
graphic. Right, exactly.
Well, you'll have information on when that ends. Should also point out that these models are coming out in March, but if you pre-order them, not only you can use the coupon, but you get free shipping, which come March, the free shipping is going to go away. So better off pre-ordering them now. You will be able to use the coupon, get the free shipping. The free shipping isn't everywhere in the world, unfortunately. We can't do everywhere. Free shipping where we're allowed to. And details are also going to be available on the website. So
lots of links in the description, so if you have any questions, trust me, all your answers are included there. And we're here to really just talk about the models. So.
That's right. So this another thing I want to point out real quick is it does have this brand new M26 Pershing. It's a 90 millimeter gun that you do get for the Pershing, and its associated muzzle brake, which is a separate piece, of course. If you wanted to have it naked, just like
cool.
You could run it without the muzzle brake. So that is a possibility. We do have the brick arms machine gun in the hull. That piece will be dark gray in the actual model. It just didn't have any. So believe it or not, we don't have a complete set of all parts. There is functional suspension on this.
Well, and you mentioned too that this one would work for the Korean War as well. So would this bundle, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
So this is Cody's been working on this. This is a 7.5 ton prime mover. It does have some cool features. Basically steerable, posable. You can't. There's no like steering wheel. Like we've done that in the past, but it is quite complicated doing that.
Right.
That's like another detail.
Save a little cost.
Right. Right. This is like based on the Mac NO series. So it is a 7.5 ton prime mover. It is a massive truck. It's not just the CCKW blown up. It is just massive in every dimension. Bigger wheels. I should point this out. That does have some working suspension in the back too. So if you want to have simulated hydraulics or something, it does work.
And it's going to come with a canvas cover on the top, right? Once again, prototypes.
Right. You'll have a canvas cover for the cab, canvas cover for the back, included as stock working winch. There's just no string loaded up on here. You do have the fuel cans, the new jerry cans that we've designed. They do have this sort of winch in the back, and the reason they have that is so they can pull the tails of the long tom. So the long tom is the I guess the standard 155 millimeter long. It's a cannon. It's you call it a howitzer, but it's a cannon. This is replaces the M1917 GPF that was developed by the French during World War I. The U.S. Army used as standard up until World War II, and is replaced by this long tom.
Very cool.
Which of course serves the same function as like the M777 today. So this is the same gun more or less that we're still using today. This is just the World War II rendition of it. 155 millimeter howitzer. It has an opening breech, which is typical of all Cody models. So you do have your opening breech. Of course, you can pose it, you elevate it. It does fold up for travel. Cody will go through all the stuff. These wheels come off. There is the extra bogey,
comes with the
extra bogey and a rest for the gun that they would take off while they're actually firing. So it's set up in its firing mode right now.
That's because it looks totally awesome.
Yeah. So that is actually a bundle. So these two together, if you want, you can't just buy the truck and the gun separately. The bundle, the pre-order is the bundle. And I will point out that the only way you're going to be able to get the truck is the bundle. We are not going to make additional trucks there. Right. At least not in our plan right now to make this available separately, because it really is only used to tow this gun, or else the 8-inch howitzer, which is more or less the same thing, different barrel.
Right. So just to reiterate once again, if you want the truck to go with this, which why wouldn't you, because it's a complete set together, these will only be sold together, and then this will eventually, closer to the release date, provided that we still have some left and the bundle doesn't completely sell out, we will be able to have that available as a standalone. But otherwise, to complete the whole thing, the Firebase bundle available for pre-order right now. And then not only that, but especially if you are here domestically in the United States, that is more than enough to get you the free shipping to pretty much anywhere here. So take advantage of that with the 50% off. Yeah, right. And then the Pershing as well.
If you want all of this stuff together, it would probably get you free shipping.
I mean, why not, right? Lots of cool stuff coming out here as well. Very, very cool. I think there are still some of these left. Once again, we'll be able to reveal the minifigs that'll go with that I know a lot of people have been adding to go with those pre-orders. We'll have the artwork to debut soon. Otherwise, we have this. Do you know if this is coming with figures at all, or is this just a?
Yes, these will actually come with one figure each. We're making a new artilleryman that will come with. So there's going to be. I mean, we're kind of doing a whole series of updating our figures. So there will be not part of the pre-order. I take that back. The pre-order bundle, you will get you buy this bundle, you will get a free mechanic figure.
Oh, cool.
So the mechanic figure will be available separately if there's leftovers. There won't be very many made, but we have a special treat in store for you guys with this mechanic figure. It'll have a new hat, new headgear that nobody's ever seen before yet. So American military, we're going to do the Jeep cap. So this is a knit cap. It's already in the works. So expect to see that soon with this new figure.
See, that's why we have him on in SitRep, because he gives away all the goodies that we are all just sitting and waiting and wanting to know.
We talked about all this stuff, but there's so much going on. It's hard to remember. But yes, this bundle will include a bonus figure that you will be able to order separately eventually, but it's going to sell out so quick that if you want to make sure you get one and get all of this stuff. This will have two figures. There'll be a figure that comes with the gun, figure that comes with the truck, and a bonus figure with the bundle.
Wow. Okay. So that's totally
bundle
awesome.
Only, yes.
Very, very cool. So once again, M26 Pershing, Firebase bundle, and then obviously the JU-52 and the glider, all available right now for pre-order on Brickmania.com. Take advantage of that free shipping. Use that Statesman code to get your 15% off. And enjoy a spring, summer, kind of late winter, filled with lots of awesome kits to build, because when all those things start showing up at your door, it's going to be a good feeling. You're going to be happy you did it, so take my word for it. Okay, cool. Well, Dan, thank you for joining me to talk about these pre-orders. Now we are going to bring in Landon and get back to our regularly scheduled SitRep. All right, Brickmaniacs, welcome back to the regularly scheduled SitRep episode. This is Nugget. She's going to take it from here.
Yeah, it's a valid point.
Yeah, I agree. That is a cool essence to that build.
Whoa.
Oh, thank you. All right, no, but seriously. So let's go over some of the stuff that we have here. I guess before we get into the actual restocks and the new releases, let's go over a couple of announcements that we have. One, we are going to be at Nebraska Brick Days this year at the end of March, so that's the 28th and 29th. Dan has a very cool mock in the works for it, so stay tuned on social media for more information about that. Also, those of you who are coming to World War Brick, or those of you who are interested in coming to World War Brick, there's some updates on worldwarbrick.com, so go check that out and get yourself informed. Link in the description for all that kind of stuff. Like we said in the pre-order portion, we are having a sale right now, promo code Statesman. And then we got some fan polls. So there's still a fan poll right now for some MBTs and some other large tracked beasts is what we're calling them, going on right now. But then we also have a minifig fan poll that went live this morning. We have a couple of them right here. And then this is the list of the rest of them if you want to read off some of those and maybe give some commentary on them.
Where am I at? First off, we have the modern South Korean DMZ guard. That was really popular when that came out, and that went by fast. So that was kind of an unexpected hit there. So we're going to put that on the poll and see if you want us to bring that back. Next up, World War II U.S. Navy Corpsman. We have the Desert Fox. That was really popular when he came out. Modern Russian Spetsnaz V2 with that cool blast shield helmet. We have the Pmc Operator, which I have here on table, and oh cool, there's a perfect caliber right there, M27. That is separate, but just looks cool. So he's on the table here. Another cool figure from a little while back, but I think he's aged pretty well. Then we have
requested.
Yeah, absolutely. We have the World War II Russian female sniper with that really cool amoeba camouflage scheme. And the modern German Riflemen. And then the last two, we have the modern French Foreign Legion, which we have right here, shown with that French battle rifle there. Cool printing on that. I like that. That helmet's
Helmet is awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of like a futuristic looking thing. So, and then one of our most requested figures, the Filthy 13.
And he's got the perfect caliber with him too. That doesn't come with the figure, but
popular, yeah.
I mean, come on, if you got one, you gotta get.
So yeah, it's gonna be a cool poll. Yeah, I don't know what are you gonna pick?
Well, those, spoiler alert, those two, the Filthy 13 and the French Foreign Legion, are actually my figures that we're using here. So I probably won't be voting for those. That PMC Operator is pretty sweet, but I'm probably going to vote for Desert Fox because I want to get my hands on one of those. So,
Nice.
But we'll see.
So this is a great chance for people who found out about Brickmania kind of later on after these minifigures were released. Now's your chance to get a hold of one of these figures that previously you didn't have a chance to. So.
Yeah, we love these fan polls. You know, we were planning on bringing them back in a big way in 2020, and I think that we're kicking off the first two, and there's no end in sight. So get ready to be on the blog all the time voting for what you want to see back.
And if your figure that you wanted didn't win, don't worry, we still do other restocks, and you never know, we might sneak it into the schedule here and there. So.
We always want to hear your feedback, and so that is the purpose of these fan polls, and we're excited to see what we hear. Okay, so moving on from there, let's talk a little bit about restocks. Probably the biggest restock of the week we don't have in front of us because it's not done yet.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Tiger Crew Pack is back.
Wow.
Yeah!
Nice.
People have been waiting for that, and you can get it 15% off right now with promo code Statesman, which is totally awesome. We had to ask Dan if we were like, are you sure?
You sure?
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
You sure?
So there you go.
15%
Tiger Crew
off.
Pack is back.
I'm gonna get one.
Which this is actually one of the guys from the Tiger Crew
Yes.
Pack, right? Yeah. So there's a little
Here's a
taste.
sneak peek.
Sneak peek.
He's got
Guys included in the Tiger Crew Pack.
Yay.
But the real cool part, I mean, now obviously the whole thing is cool, but the hats for the other dudes, those are awesome. So Tiger Crew Pack back in action, along with Tiger 131, because of course.
Of course. Because of course.
Because of course.
That's all you need to know. This is a fun partnership with the Tank Museum out in Bovington.
Out in Bovington, yeah. They actually have them for sale right now at Bovington.
So it's the officially licensed 131.
And I don't know if, so we actually have we wrote an article for their TrackLink magazine talking about Dan's creative process into Tiger 131 and the research that goes into that and whatnot. So if you are located in the UK, be on the lookout for that. We haven't received word on when that publication is going to come out, but they have it in their hands, and our graphic artist Drew did a really nice photo spread on all of 131 and its various components, including this guy, which is awesome. And so be on the lookout for that too. That'd be really cool. Something to read while you're building if you can multitask like that.
One eyeball over here, one on the build. That's how you do it.
Yeah. Also back is the Mini Tiger 131 micro brick battle variant, along with the Sherman.
Yeah, these are cool.
Yeah, those are awesome. I'm glad those are back in all official printed elements, not just stickers, or not stickers.
Yeah. And the turret on the Sherman looks really awesome. So I like the update to that. Very nice.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun to play with. If you guys have read about our new mock contest, which by the way, the first one is wrapping up on May 25th, our honorable mention category is our micro mentions. And so you will receive, if you are a micro mention, a copy of the Micro Brick Battle version 3 rulebook, which comes with all the new updated rules, including like if you've seen the Micro Brick Battle Stuka and some of the stuff that Dan has posted on his Instagram, all those rules are included in there. So if you participate in our mock contest, you could get that free, and then you'll have an even more of a reason to pick up all these awesome, officially official Micro Brick Battle tanks.
Officially official. That's nice.
Dang right. And then the final restock, well, actually, no, not the final restock, because the other one we don't have here is the Modern Marine Rifleman, on screen now.
Nice.
And then also that M27 IAR Tactical is back in action as well. And nice to have a little bit in the modern category when it comes to perfect caliber. Oh, yeah. So we also have a new perfect caliber out this week, which is on my list here somewhere, it is the M1903 Springfield with Bayonet. Ooh. Yeah, very, very cool.
Do we have one here? No, we don't.
We don't have one yet,
yet,
because just like the Tiger Crew Pack, they are still hot on the printers, getting ready to be completed for Thursday, because these aren't live. Sorry if that's news to you.
It's news to me. So.
It's news to you. You should be like one of the people it's not news to.
No, they don't tell me anything.
Nothing. You keep them in the dark. That's okay. Most of us are in the dark. Anyways, moving on from there, then the last restock is the Kettenkrad, which is just awesome because it's a track motorcycle. You're a motorcycle guy. How bad would you like to have one of these?
I would really like to have one of those. Yeah. It's I don't know how well it would wheelie, but it's still pretty. I mean, just kind of the thought of that. Like,
how would you
really slow wheelie? Like,
you'd really have to like get that balance down.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It's a tank motorcycle, so that's just two really awesome things combined into one. With some
Sweet
nice
little,
camouflage.
I was going to say a sweet little camo pattern. That's what's cool about it. You could, I mean, obviously you could see them in just gray and whatnot, but just to include a little camo is awesome. So heavily used on the Eastern Front, I believe. Stick a little brick arms in it. Why not? You know, make it yours.
There you go. Cool.
And then the new releases for this week, which were released on, what was it, Monday? Yeah, Monday, because we had them all done and they were sitting in customer service, and we were like, well, let's just pull the trigger on these right now. Well, I suppose, so these weren't released because they were not done off the printer yet, but these are the Civil War officers.
There we go. It's just a wide assortment of officers from both sides.
Yeah. So that is the new sticker pack.
Yeah.
They look sweet with some brick arms and hats and using your own minifigures. And they come with these, I was talking to Drew, so they come with these leg stripes.
Yep. That's indicating different, it's artillery, cavalry, and infantry is what they would split that up back then. And I don't remember which color corresponds off the top of my head, but they each represent.
We're not putting you on the spot. Yeah, it's all good. I just think it's cool that you know, the sticker pack artwork and then the placement. You know, we had the modern plate carrier or whatever that came with those pistols, and then we've had the French that came with the mustaches, and now it's like you're getting closer and closer to being able to purchase a sticker pack and like really fully customize a figure instead of just putting a jacket on them, which is really cool.
So, and especially for Civil War mocks, you really need a ton of troops. And so this is totally. We also have the corresponding sticker pack for the troops, and this just goes great with that. So
yeah, and then I don't know if there's any of the cannon left, but there's that kind of artillery that we brought back and whatnot. And so there are the workings on Brickmania.com right now to be able to create your own little mock. So we wanted to get back to that a little bit more in 2020. We're getting back to a whole bunch of stuff and then creating new stuff. We're just busy as heck over here. That's pretty much what the deal is. It's just doesn't stop. All right, so yeah, that is the Civil War Officer sticker pack, and then there are the 2 new releases, which I love this pack 40. I've been seeing it that a lot of the orders that have been placed, nobody's buying one, so I'm glad to see it. I think part of it is that the action shot that was made for it is super cool.
Was really happy with how the barrel camouflage turned out, and that's just stickers actually, which is I'm personally a fan of printed stuff, but man, this works really well in this kind of a situation. It lets you customize it a little bit as well. You can kind of move those around, and
keeps that price point comfortable.
Right.
Yeah, it looks really good. Love that pack 40. And then finally, the Panther. Because why not? Because we need an update. Check out the designer's desk on this bad boy. Dan goes over the detailed interior, room for all your minifigs.
It's a really solid revision of an ever popular tank. So he keeps on refining it, and this is the pinnacle of it.
Yeah, every once in a while you got to bring back those popular kits with a update, obviously new parts and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, check out that designer's desk. See what Dan has to say about how epic this build is. Right. Cool. All right. So in conclusion, get out and vote for your favorite minifigure. Get out and vote for your favorite tracked beast that you want to see return in 2020. We will announce the winner of the tracked fan poll on Monday morning in the email. So make sure you're subscribed to those so you get it sent to you. And then not only that, but Dan has told me that we're actually going to pre-order the one that wins. So you'll literally have a chance coming. The poll will end on Friday, and then come Monday you will have a chance to pre-order the winner of that. So that's just awesome because you just instantly get to lock down what you want to see back. The people have spoken, and they will speak for the minifigs too. There's a whole bunch more than just the 3 we have, but we were able to only get our hands on so many. So make sure to get out and vote and check those out. Other than that, anything else you want to add?
No, that's it.
Cool. Thanks for watching.